Alright, hello guys, boys, girls, peoples of all ages, and welcome to a Ironman challenge. That's right, we're gonna go, I saw Asmongold doing it, so figured, I should join the fun. And why not join the fun on a rogue? Now, I'm going to go through the rules here. We're going to go through the rules, and we're going to go through what I feel the best way to do this is going to be, because this is a melee tune, and rogues are actually allowed to use poisons, because that's part of their class, and I'll tell you why here in a little bit when we go through our little challenges thing right here next to me. But this is gonna be pretty hard to do. I'm just gonna say that up front right now. I'm gonna be putting everything on the line because according to one of Asmongold's videos, in Legion, you are gonna have to pick a spec the second you turn level 1. So whenever you make a brand new tune, you have to automatically choose a spec. So we're gonna see how far I can go before Legion comes out. And I'm putting everything at risk here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and read our little challenges here. And I'm gonna put it to a song that I think is gonna be best for this part of the reading. If you haven't noticed, there's a little addition to my videos. Is this up here above me? It's actually what I'm going to be playing through the videos. So any of you asking me what that song is, well, it's going to be right here above my head. So without further ado, here we go. So rule number 1, do not die. This seems legit. No gear higher than white quality. No enchantments. Shirts are allowed. To bards, white quality only are allowed as long as they do not provide a boost. Talents, specs, or glyphs are allowed. Are not allowed. Oh. No talents, sorry. Specs or glyphs are allowed. Skills like Warlock Healthstones or Death Knight weapon chance, or Rogue Poisons, because you don't have to pick a spec to get those, I do not believe. Now, if we do, it's going to be a little cautious, but I don't think we have to. No primary professions allowed. No secondary except first aid. So that's going to be a little fun to do. Go back to the old days of having a level first aid. No potions or flasks. No elixirs. Your killing blows must be above 50%. Can't join a party, raid, or group with the intention of furthering yourself. No dungeons or raids. Cannot be a member of a guild. No more than 9 pet battles. Can't boost. No food buffs or external buffs. But if you're a rogue, a paladin, anything that provides a self buff, you can use it. No combat leveling guide add-ons. So as we go through here, I'm just going to explain this. I do have a couple of my leveling guide add-ons turned off. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off because that technically is a leveling add-on. It's Doogie Quest Essentials, which just shows, where quests are, but I do feel like that is an add-on that is helpful, so we're not going to do that. So that's pretty much the basics of that. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into this. I've already made the tune, so it should load us straight in here. Yep, here we go. I actually just started on it, just opened it, and here's a funny thing. That person is still there. I tried to do this about 3 or 4 hours ago, and this person was still here, so we're just going to get out of this zone as fast as possible within the certain time constraints. So let's go ahead and open the mail here. We don't have a helm yet. So I think we can... Oh, it's a green quality. Darn. Well, you're getting deleted. Let's go grab some wargs. Another cool thing about a rogue is I have throwing daggers. So I can easily... Oh, we're gonna have to turn auto loot on. But I can easily attract, like, when we get to later levels, I can attract one mob's attention at a time. So that's gonna be very, very interesting to see the further down the road we get. Because we're in a low level zone, I'm just gonna start pulling things like crazy. Because we can just kill everything in sight. And, we need one more wolf, so grab that one. Because I really don't want to run all the way over there. Because another thing that this is different from is all of this is going to be live. It's not going to be me recording it like in some of my other videos. So tell me what you guys think about that. That's going to be very interesting to note the difference of, because if you hear all these key clickings in the background, let me know. I can try and fix that out a little bit, but it is going to be live. So I really wish Blizzard would do something. I mean, yeah, there's add-on like Bad Boy and whatnot, but you know, stuff like that in the starting zone, like a new player would come back, they'd be like, oh look, a free tiger mount, and then get their account instantly hacked without even, like, you know, playing the game for a couple minutes. So I do feel like, you know, that's something to note. Like, they should take that stuff out. Oh darn, we can't switch those. There's one thing I like to do, it's switch these two weapons because I love swords in my offhand, not main hand. This little poison thing is going to stay there until I hit level 10. It's a weak aura, and weak auras are not, you know, game enhancers. So, like, it's not a questing enhancer. It just tells me, oh, you know, I need to repair, or we need to flask, or something like that. It's not an actual, like, okay, we'll come over here and do this quest first type of thing. If you see me continuously looking over here, I'm making sure that my recording software doesn't crash on me, because a couple times it actually has. So I'm going to go ahead and move you over there, run back over here to the start. Take this Hearthstone and put it over here. On the mouse over bar, I love Supervillain UI. Mouse over bar is insanely awesome. And the questing is down here, completely out of the way. So it's also something to note. Good thing we only have to do this 3 times, so I only have to waste 2 training dummies. There we go. I have to run all the way back around. There's one thing I hate about this, and people are gonna, you know, kill me about it, but I loved back in the day where you have to run around everywhere. Like, now that you can get a mount at level 20, it just doesn't feel like old WoW. And Hell vs. Babyface and Lazy Peon were doing a video about, you know, oh, well, they've unsubscribed, and that brought some attention to me. It's like they've been, you know, like, really, WoW is starting to lose some of the people that they had. Like, for instance, they're losing some really old time people, because I think Hell vs. Babyface said that they were playing since vanilla, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm going to put both of them in the description below, and this video at least, just to, you know, shout out to them. But I do feel like that at least they should do something about that, because it just doesn't seem very right to me that, well, starting to lose some people. And oh my god, it's a rare. Okay, boys, here we go. Oh no, it's running away. Kill it before it goes through the door. It dropped me a bag. Some cool looking pants. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab this guy. Got 3 more of these assassins to kill. That's bugging me. And back in the olden days, there used to be a lot more like involvement in the game. Like, you used to have to go out for people. Nowadays it's just, oh, well, go collect this and you're done. It's just like, that's another thing I wish that WoW would semi-bring back. Going out and actually collecting things in the world. So while we're running back to the tune here, I just want to say thank you guys so far for subscribing to my channel. It's a really big help for me, and I hope you all continue to like the videos that I have coming out. We're gonna hopefully release these videos at least. I'm not for sure if I'm gonna release it once a week or twice a week or whatnot yet, but for at least these first 2 videos I'm gonna release back to back, so that way people who watch have at least something to look forward to. And because this is a speed, like a really quick speed of an Ironman challenge where we're throwing everything on the line, I do feel like the videos need to be released semi-quickly, so I'm looking for a 3 to 5 day release window every single video, and they're each going to be approximately an hour long, so it can vary because it's going to vary on how long each video is going to last, because the higher in levels I get, as I was watching Asmongold do this, the riskier it is to do things. And so my question with a rogue is, are we going to be able to pull massive amount of packs? Because watching Asmongold and him only being able to pull one like little mob at a time is really going to be heartbreaking, quite honestly. But I've never done this, and I figured, you know, we should go on an adventure together. And so tell me if you guys like it or not, and we will continue doing this. I have noticed, I do know a few ways I'm getting faster at leveling, and if you guys want me to turn off some of my Wicors here, I can. I just like them up for good measure. Okay, so we have our Hearthstone here, right? But we have to use it wisely. Since it's on a 30-minute cooldown, I'm going to use it after we run over here. And so another thing I plan on releasing very soon is my Subtlety Rogue Guide. I have switched everything on my Rogue over to Sub because I don't like... I'm not going to say I don't like Assassination anymore. It's just not as viable as Sub's Burst is. Like, if you factor in Sub Rogue's Burst, Assassination does between 100 and 300k, where Sub Rogue can do anywhere from 5 to 600k if you time it right. Oh my god, we have stealth now. And because we're not going to be getting Mutilate, which is a rogue ability, I am going to just put those there Because sometimes using stealthed, normal abilities actually hit harder. I have noticed that on my rogue. And I don't know if that's just because of the spec I play or what. But that's how that's going to work out. So while we're running over to kill this guy, which is pretty much the main boss, I mean, they've changed this area so many times. I just don't understand why. He died. Insta-hearth. Sort of. If we were to put the dual sword... Oh. That's a main hand only sword. Okay. And I do feel like we need to have no title right now anyway, because I wouldn't have technically earned any of those titles at this level. We can go ahead and wear that. I'm gonna keep that because we are allowed to use food. We just can't use food buff food. So the other downside is I can't use cooking. That's gonna be a little bit of a pain. Just a little bit of a pain. If you guys want to follow me as to where I'm doing this challenge at, I am on the Alliance side on Silver Hand. It is a low to medium pop realm, so I felt, and it's a role-playing realm, so I felt like that would be the best option because I won't have very many people to challenge me against things, so it's going to be easier to level and easier to get through places because I'm going to be able to kill everything myself, which will in turn get me higher experience. So that to me is going to be the biggest factor on this. And usually our experience bar is going to be right down here in the middle. Actually in Supervillain UI it is right here. And I think we're going to have it put on experience. Actually, no. I like experience bar better for some reason. Maybe that's just me. However, I wish they'd have like something of both varieties. Go ahead and get a brand new chest piece. Explore the mines. Do this quest. Cloth and leather merchant. So what can we buy here? Can I get shoulders from this guy? Nope. But we can get hands. And bracers. And that's pretty much it. Gonna upgrade everything now. Another thing I noticed he didn't do is turn in this quest. This quest is probably the easiest 160 experience in the game. You literally take it from in there and throw it at the guy over there. So we're gonna come in here, talk to this guy. Make it our home. Run over here. Sell them. We can go ahead and keep that because those are health food. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and double check this to make sure. Go ahead and double check the rules here. Okay, so no food buffs or other external buffs allowed. That does not mean you cannot eat food. So we can go ahead and eat food. And oh my god, yes. We will get poisons at level 10. Let's go ahead and come over here to the professional trainer, is it? Is that where we learn first aid? No? Where are we supposed to learn first aid then? Because I know it's around here somewhere. Townsfolk, professional trainers. Maybe it's inside. We're gonna go ahead and find the first aid trainer because I feel like I sold some linen cloth and I probably shouldn't have. Already, luckily in WoW, you can go ahead and buy everything you bought back. I did not have any linen cloth. So let's come up here and see where the first aid guy is. That's a mage trainer. There it is. And I don't have the silver to purchase first aid. The one downside to buying gear. But hopefully the gear outweighs the need for first aid. Oh. One bad thing about having to run this is I have to run through things. So we're just going to go ahead and turn all of this stuff on because I don't know why it isn't on to begin with. Mailbox, innkeeper, and food and drink. I usually leave all that on anyway. We can go ahead and stealth over here. Mobs are already starting to take away chunks of our health. So I just really hope here coming later that the poison will at least help us. That guy dropped a candle and a dust. It's another bad thing about loot drops. They're mostly RNG. Is the rare over here? Nope, somebody must have killed him. Unless that's him. Nope. Go ahead and kill this guy. Man, that only did 37 damage. In full looms right now, I would be doing between 100 and 200 damage a hit. Just to put that into perspective. Oh my god. We took 25% of our health already fighting 2 mobs. Like, and I'm only level 6. No, I'm level 5. We're almost to level 6. Hopefully, the daggers will keep up with me, so I don't have to continuously go grab more. Like, I hope that they at least made white quality gear, you know, scalable with your level type of thing, if that makes any sense to people. Oh my god, we learned ambush. So now I can finally actually start doing damage to people. Oh. The only downside to being in a cave, mobs spawn constantly. Oh my god. Armor reduced by 50%. That sounds like that hurts a little bit. Here's a reason to stay back in stealth. By the time we get back, we should be able to learn first aid. Because of all the gold we've looted. I have a gold and 90 silver and no, not a gold, a silver and 90 copper. Which also means that we can get first aid and maybe a bag or something. Hopefully. Okay. That's on a 20-minute cooldown, so I'm gonna have to find my way out of here. What's the better way of finding your way out of here than fighting through mobs? More experience, guys. More experience. That's all we need to think about. I was really hoping for this rare to be here, so that way we could at least get a bag, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be here. So go ahead and go to Stormwind or Goldshire, not Stormwind. This place up here. I do like the Handy Notes add-on, and this is basically Quest Completionist. That really doesn't help you with quests, that just shows you where, you know, some are that you haven't completed. That doesn't exactly say, oh, look, we need to show you how to get here. Oh, that just shows you where it starts. Very catchy music. We can go ahead and unstealth to talk to this guy. Grab the higher priced item, because either way it would have given me gold. Explore that mine. Come over here again. Sell all that. But don't pick up any armor this time. Come in here. That's a piece of cloth. So let's grab the higher priced item. No reason to go to Maybell. Actually, there might be a reason. That reason being, it's a quest, and I don't know if I'm gonna hit level 10 running around doing all the normal quests, because with heirlooms, I level so fast that, like, you out-level the zone, so I don't know how far we can go. So now that we have our first aid skill, we can go ahead and make us some first aid bandages. 120 over 6 seconds. Man, that's our health pool. That is sad. At least they keep the bandages around, like the line of how much needs to happen. I can't talk to that guy because I'm not next level yet, so we have 2.8k out of 36k. So if I just did That's remaining. There we go. So we're 77% of the way into level 6. Go ahead and fly over here. This is unfortunately the longest run I think I'm ever going to have to do. Because we're trying to, the basics of this is we're trying to get to level 20 as quick as possible, but I have to run through this zone and part of the next zone over just to get to what I want to do. I don't remember if it's just plate armor in here or what happened. So we're just running over to the quest guy, which is over here. Hopefully this gets us to level 7. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna get sort of sad. Come on! Darn. Let's see here. Yep, this guy just sells heavy armor, so mail with shield and plate armor, which means this guy just sells like hunter armor. Yep. I figured. That's not good. I hope that we'll have something higher item level wise, because I've never actually... I don't know where all the white vendor guys are. The white quality vendors. So this is going to be an experience for you and for me, because A, I have no idea where to go anymore, because heirlooms level you so fast that you go through half the story instantly. But B, it's like, this is really fun and exciting to do, because you'll almost get to go through the entire lore again of back in the day. And let's go see if we can get the Tabard. Nope. We unfortunately don't have the gold to buy the Tabard. Good thing the first flying paths don't require gold, or we wouldn't have been able to get over here. $625. That should get us to level 7. So, you do unfortunately have to do this quest. Or would we have had to go down to... Why isn't this working? Oh. I have an add-on that basically disables that. Well, let's go turn that off. There we go. Yep. So I could have gone down there, but I decided to not go down there. Return here. Hit level 7! Woohoo! Which means this quest is automatically available. Speak to this guy. Marshall wants you to hop on a train, or a horse in this case. So we're just gonna take a light stroll through the woods. While we're strolling through the woods, I'd just like to say, again, thank you guys for supporting my channel. I do hopefully plan to come out with at least 3 to 4 videos a week. Recording to WoW. Some videos might be a little bonus, being other content like Minecraft, maybe a little bit of Rocket League as we've seen on my channel, but most of it is going to be pertaining to WoW, and I'm really hoping for Legion to come out, because that's just going to bolster everything. like all the brand new classes and everything that's coming out, I am putting together a little bit of a fun intro into Legion sort of thing. So hopefully that turns out alright. Basically it's just going to be, if I ever get into the alpha, I'm just going to be playing with the different classes, and this thing you see in the corner behind me is just my old cooler that I put in my computer before I got the new one. But yeah, that's another thing. I might have a unboxing of a couple things coming up soon, so look out for that, because in that video I'm also going to explain the differences between CPU and GPU in World of Warcraft. So, like, and how they affect the game and whatnot. So now that we've finally gotten off the horse, gonna come over here and grab all these quests. Oh my god. So these are all orange quests. I think we should do this quest first. Oh my god. That would be why. Those things are all level 10, and I am level 7. Let's hope this doesn't kill me. Come on. Oh my god. So I have to have full energy when fighting these guys. No, 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 no! I only want to pull one at a time right now. Even though this is a very risky Ironman challenge. As we can tell, I've already taken almost 50% of my health. Oh my god. No, no, no! Kite! Kite it! Ugh! Insta-heal. Come on. There we go. Maybe we should start using throw. So that way, like, I can at least pull one mob at a time, and it won't be as dangerous. Please don't pull the Prowler. Thank God it didn't pull the Prowler. Ah, that's a two-handed staff. Poor rogues can't use staffs. Alright, so that's the Murlocs. We actually don't want to go to the Murloc quest just yet, because I know of a little place that's going to be better to get us this Murlocs. Right now we are looking for 4 more forest bears. Oh hey look, plans for a copper chain chest piece. Well, we aren't going to be needing that because we can't take blacksmithing. So, might be some good money on the AH. And the game, the Ironman challenge does not say we can't use the AH, it just says you have to treat the toon like it's the only toon on your account. So, that's going to be interesting. Forest bear. Okay, so we've killed all the prowlers. So now all we need to focus on is finding bears. And trying to not aggro 2 mobs at once. Oh god. Oh god. Go this way. Come here, bear. Okay, thank god. Come here. No! Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh no. This is not where we end. This is not where I'm gonna end it. I can fight one of those, but I couldn't fight them both, so I backed away. Luckily, hopefully when I hit 32, okay, yeah, Vanish, level 34. That is gonna save our butts. That is just gonna save our ass. Oh, the rare! Let's see if I can kite that rare without pulling 53 other mobs. Come on. Get in the hitbox range. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Whew! And we unfortunately can't use the gloves. But that is okay, we got us another bag. Let's kill this bear. This should be the last bear. Nope, we're gonna need one more bear after this bear. Gonna need one more bear. I'm happy that rare was there. There's the last bear. Oh no. Oh god. I know I'm getting rather scared right now, but here's the thing, like, watching me almost die to those two wolves, I don't know what'll happen if I try and get a wolf and a bear together. That's gonna be interesting to notice. So we're gonna go ahead and run back over here and turn this in, and then what we're gonna do is come over to, actually I think we need to go to James Clark first. I can't remember. Let's just go ahead and do our original plan. We're gonna go ahead and go over there first. No point in stealthing. We're not on a PvP realm. Just taking a casual stroll through the woods. Come over here and turn this guy in. This is leather. I'm gonna take the... Aw. Oh! It tricked me! These are all greens, so it won't matter. And we can't use health potions. I got the leather one on purpose, guys, because, or the male one on purpose, guys, because I can't equip it. So it'll make it easier for me. But now that we're getting into green quest, like, items, that's not good. Let's hope that this guy's here. Yep. Die, boy. Sorry. But we have to get your head. And another quest. Go to some guy at the East Vale logging camp. We're just gonna pick up every quest in the area. The 6 linen cloth. Scrap. Scrap. But both of those are red. Oh my god. Well, we're just gonna pick that one. Every time I see 8 bundles of wood, that one seems pretty easy to get. Okay, so we can turn in this guy here. I got evasion. The #1 way to get out of a sticky situation. Everything is now green. Like, really? So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. We're going to kill this, run up here, come around here, go over here, and then hearth hold. And that should be around the end. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess. Let me know in the comments section below if you think this quest add-on here that tells me what quests I've completed and what quests I haven't completed is sort of along the lines of questing add-ons. Like, I feel it isn't, but if you guys feel it is, I will happily turn it off. So just let me know in the comments below. Now, without stealth, or without sap here, I think it will be best to kill Snoot the Rooter, the pig, here first. There we go. It got us another pouch. And the collector guy is over here, I believe. Yeah, with the other two. So what we're gonna start doing is, because this is a wide open space and those aren't, I'm gonna actually pull these guys one at a time, because these throwing daggers are awesome. Thank you, Blizzard, for not throwing away the ranged aspect of the rogue, mostly. Back in vanilla, rogues could wield bows. And I wish we could still wield bows, but that's not up to me. Let's go ahead and pull this guy. I'm just going to pull everything from around the house, because if I remember properly, if I don't pull everything from around the house, the guy in the middle calls for all these people. And if they're already dead, they can't come over here. So now what we're going to do is 140, 110, and 96. I'm going to actually kill you. And you. Because they are within the 30-yard range, so I'm just taking precautions and not risking it, even though this is a risky playthrough. Okay, so what we're going to do, because these three are the only three left over here, I'm going to take the higher value target out first, which is going to be this collector guy. Pop evasion. Kill the fireballing noob. Come on. Oh my god, this is hurtful. Oh god, no! No! No, 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 no! Die! Whew! We can use a bandage. Oh my god. Okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead and finish this quest over here. That was real creepy. Oh my. Okay, so this is how this is gonna work. Just like that. If there's any time something goes as planned that should, it's that right there. We have 4 linen scrap, but you can also gain the linen scrap from up there, I think. Yep, up there. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just run all the way up here, because you can also gather murloc fins up here. And we're gonna go grab this quest and then run this way. Oh my. I'm going into Prowler territory. Pro tip, even though I'm a rogue, things can still see you through stealth at your level. If they have their back turned, it's a lot harder. Oh, what happened here? A half-eaten body with a shield laying next to it. We're now honored with Stormwind. Oh, I couldn't have taken that Tabard anyway, because that Tabard wields rep. So if I would have taken that, I would have been disqualified. So it's probably a smart thing I didn't take it. And we have a Prowler blocking the piece of wood. Piece of wood over here. I've got a person messaging me right now, and the only reason I have chat blocked behind here is because of that. Like, I feel like chat can get in the way. If you guys want me to move my camera, let me know. I'll probably move it over to the, either over here or on top of the mini-map. Like, that's the 2 places I feel like would best bet, because we're gonna have Spotify, which is what I use to get music to you guys, up in my top left-hand corner. Like, that's where I'm going to put that, because I feel like that is best. It is a small little enhancement, so I figured it's usable there. So this, depending on how you kill the Murlocs, is and Blizzard, don't take this away from me, but it is an infinite respawning Murlocs. So we need more Murlocs, basically. Oh, hey, look. How does a Murloc hold a clamshell? Oh, no. No, 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 God. Okay, if we start getting low on health, I just have to pop evasion. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. We're good. We're good there. I don't have... No! Oh my God. Wow. It had 1 health. Like, the game couldn't process the fact that it had 1 measly hit point. Okay, well. Hopefully it just pulls these 2. I have figured out that I can pull 2 of these at a time without going down. Do we have all 8 Murloc fins? Nope. Oh, come on, come on! Oh my God. That's not fair. Okay. Come over here. Oh god. Okay. Where does that take us? Back there. Alrighty. I know I'm in the middle of fighting something, but that one's gonna die. Let's go ahead and kill this one way over here by itself. Come on! That's what I meant. It has 1 health. Like, really? You're gonna make him cast a potion at, like, I don't know what percentage of health this is. Let's go see. When they get under 15% health, they cast a potion. So what I have to make sure I do is get Eviscerate. A proc of Eviscerate. Oh wait, that was at 30%. What? Nope, we're just gonna cast Evasion now. I'm just gonna start dodging everything. Luckily, we're such a low level that our health regens at a fast enough rate that I can just start kiting everything. Oh my god, this Murloc quest. Come on. There we go. I just don't want to be in the zone when it spawns everything. So we're going to slowly pull these mobs outward a little bit. Okay, we've got 2 more fins to go, guys. Actually, let's go ahead and start just ambushing. I feel like we'll be okay. Remember, trust your gut. And if we in the middle of leveling when we kill something, we actually gain full health and full resource bar. So, that's something to think about. I think that's the one that respawns everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and just jump out here in the lake. Just in case. Don't you dare drink a potion on me. Alright. I was gonna say, right now it isn't very stressful because, you know, I've got throw. I can throw and kill 1 thing at a time, or 2, and they don't hit very hard. But come later levels, when we start having to do green quests, sometimes blue quests, that's when I feel like evasion, maybe vanish, stuff like that's going to come into handy. So, just for an example, it's going to pull both of these. Already know it. And I'm going to down this one real quick. No, 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 no. There we go. Okay. Go and pop evasion. Oh my god, we got the 8th Murloc fin. So just to let you guys know, it has been an hour for this particular video. However, I do feel like, you know, we didn't start the actual Ironman part of this until about 15-20 minutes in. So this video is going to run just a little longer than the rest of them. So that way we have the exact same amount of time we have leveling on each Ironman video, just so that way it's about the same amount of level time. Here's the other downside to quests like this. However, because we've already gotten 4 of the 6, this is going to be a little easier. And I forgot that these guys are ranged. Oh god. I'm gonna pull the entire place, aren't I? Oh no, die! We're at half health. Whew! I feel like that one's gonna aggro that one, so let's try and pull this guy. Even though I feel like he's gonna aggro him. Yep, I knew it. Does evasion work through spells? No, it does not. Something note later in the video. Or later on down the road, I guess. We are going to have to take a peek at getting another dagger because ambush does more damage with 2 daggers. Alright, that gave us our 6th scrap. I think we're going to leave the Jasper Lode mines alone. Even though it has 850 experience. We're going to go ahead and run all the way down here to see if I need to go get that. I think we can go ahead and abandon this because I feel like all of these quests we have right now will get us to level 10. We've got a fully heirloomed monk over here. Okay, so I want to show you guys something. This guy's in full heirlooms. He's got 1.4k. I literally have no heirlooms and I'm in full white quality gear. And I have not even 300k. Like, there's a huge difference jumping that. And because these are all green items, I'm going to choose the thing we cannot equip. To make it easier. I think the quest item over here is also green. Man, being able to equip green quality items would be a luxury. Or this cloth one. Man, everything over here is green too. Hey, they said we could wear shirts, but I think I'm gonna keep this one off. Maybe we will have to go over to the Jasper Lode mines. I didn't look down at my experience bar well enough. That's at 60%. So unless these 2 quests get us to those are all green, so grab the one that we can't use. Yeah, that only got us to 76%. So if this... Is the cloth and leather maker over here? Oh my god, that would be so nice if we could get some head and shoulders for armor. Nope. Nope. Alrighty, well let's go ahead and walk over to the Jasper Lode Mine. In stealth because there's a lot of red mobs. And I do not feel like dying before we even hit level 10. Because we go over to the Ironman website and there's rogues at like level 70, so this can be done. We will just have to see how far we can go. That right there is just NPC scan. It just shows me where rares could possibly be. I don't find it like a leveling add-on, so to speak. Because the rare has to actually be there for me to kill it. So it doesn't exactly say, oh, this rare is here. It just says, hey, this rare has a chance to be here. And this is what I meant by there's a ton of rare or red mobs over here. But we have to go all the way to the back of the cave. So hopefully we don't get caught by any of these guys. Because if we do, it's going to be a very bad day. Oh, I don't have to go all the way back here. Well, let's go all the way back here just to see if there's a rare spider. I think there's a rare spider back here, if I'm not mistaken. There it is. How much health does it have? 180? So it's got just under 100 health, or just over, oh god. That's poison. Nature damage inflicted every 3 seconds. Can we make any more bandages before we go into this? Okay, thank God. That turned our character green. Either that or this cave turned the character green. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. Now that we have a ton of bandages made, go ahead and pull these spiders one at a time. The objective here we are trying to do anyway is kill them before they respawn so that way we can kill this mother spider by herself. Alright. About to go big, guys. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Ugh. Oh my god, that already killed her down to half health. Level 10! And we already have poisons. Hooray! We are a 10th of the way there, guys. A 10th of the way there. And I want to say thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section below whether or not you would like to see more. I am going to be doing a lot more of these guides, but like, let me know. Would you like me to rearrange how you see things? Like, what would you want? Because I know I explained it here, like, within the video, but I do feel like a couple of the add-ons I'm using can be questionable, so just let me know if you think I should disable them, keep them, what we should do. Have fun, guys.